Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. Right, for a minute there I thought that was just a ghost, but it wasn't. No, the other copper request that I want to put in is I want one of those. And I want to put that one down right there like that. And I want to request 500 copper plate into there like that, and I want to put one of those there and one of those there like that, and I want to put power down there like that. So they're going to start racing up through with a load of copper, which I'm going to be putting out onto the line. I know I'm only putting it out onto one side of the line, but that's fine. So long as I keep the copper running in a near continuous stream, I'll be very happy with it. Right, we've got, if I can keep that full of copper all the way up there, that means that these are going to run just a teensy little bit faster and be producing continuously. And that's all we need. We just want all of these to be producing continuously. That will be the 8 factories. Now, I know that only 8 factories is still not a great deal, and we could definitely do with more than that. And we will get more than that, but right now I think that that will be alright. So next I want to head over this way. I've got 2 things that I need to do on my little exploration over this way. Well, first up, I've got some requests to make for my robots. I've got tree deconstruction, which will reach the rest of the island there. We've got a chunk of the island over here that we haven't actually got to yet, but this part of the island down here, we are able to reach this. So I'm going to go like that there, and then I'm going to go over to that side over there, and I'm going to run that all the way down like that. And I'm going to remove all of that. So that's going to get my robots running. They will go and deal with that. My own robots that I'm running around with are going to go rushing off and grab a load of timber because they're morons. And I don't want them to grab too much. So if we run over here just a little bit out of the way, I can't make any more of those because I can't make any more flying robot frames because... Why, actually? Why can't I make more flying robot frames for myself? Because... Oh, I don't have any electric engine units on me because I don't have any more being requested. Right, well, I've got 28 robots. That should be enough to keep us going. And what we want to do is we want to come over this way. Now, there is the robot blueprint. So I'll drop that one down there and plonk that one out. So that's got to put some onto there. And then I will go back this way a little bit like this. And I'll drop that one down there. And that'll put out a couple more of them. They're going to steal all of my electric poles. That's what these robots are going to do next. They're going to take all of my electric poles, and then I'm not going to have any... I'm not going to be able to use them. Right. We'll move on over this way. So I'm going to need to keep doing this as we progress out. I'm going to need to keep sort of building it out, because it's very difficult to do it like this, because I've got that in the way. I've got this sort of wall, and I can't see through the wall. So I need to do this manually myself. Which means that they do use up your power a little bit. So I'm going to go like that, there. And I'm just going to keep running like this in a straight line and hope that the robots don't get too enthusiastic about everything. And I'll take another one there. Actually, I'm going to go right back over as far away from that bit as I can. See, they're still too close. They're still going and putting out the poles. Should be right there now. And that one right there. So no, I want to put that right over to the very edge of the screen. There, like that. And then do that again. So that's going to allow another radar to be placed down there. And that's the general idea, is we want radars to be put down continuously all the way out. And they've gone and slowed right down. They run out of power. This is what happens, is they run out of power halfway. And then you can't really do anything with them. You do not want them to go running out of power. Right, we are here like that. Let's move that up a bit. There we go. Shift. Drop them down. They'll go and put out those. I'll let them go and put a few of them out. Oh, we've got a rock right there that they've gone and shifted. Now, somewhere around here, there was an there's the enemy right there. So he's not that far away from me. We've got to find him. Oh, there he is. He's busy spitting at me. Right. Take him out like that, and try not to stand on the poison that they spit out. That's generally not good for our health. Go to you. Where is... Oh, there it is. Another set of roboports right there. Let them go through and put everything down. If they're absolutely insistent that that's what they got to do, I suppose we better let them. We're not going to use up masses of our supplies that we've got. We'll run all the way out over here as far as we can. Which way does that need to go? There. Right. Drop that one down. Okay, I won't put any more down for a minute. What we will do is we'll head down this way and, if I can, go right out here on the end of this island. So I got nothing more out this way now. I've just got the island. We just need to go north. Oh, they're still running away, doing more work. I want to go right out here as far as I can, just to get to the end. Let my robots come back. Come on, there we go. This lot coming back as well. Oh, I got one all the way up there. He went a long way. Yeah, this is the problem. They get part way and then they run out. He's run out of power. There, he's powered back up. Oh, he's decided to stay. Decided to stick around. Go on, reload. Recharge, all of you. There we go. Right, they've recharged, and now I can head north. So, we took out that one worm that we had an issue with there. I got more robots needing to work over here. They're going to go and pick up a little bit of stuff over there. That's alright. All of you come back on board. We don't have any more over this way. That's good. We run up here. Oh. Ooh, we got some big patches up here, by the look of it. Now, keep going up there. I want to get right up to the top here, if I can. There we go. Right. Let's zoom out a little bit. I've got 287 million coal right there. 75 there. Another 217 there. We've got 300 million iron right there. Another 100. We got lots of coal. So we don't need... I mean, we've got all the oil we could possibly want right there. We don't need it. Because of all the coal that we got, we don't actually need all the iron. But we'll end up using all of it. Eventually. Because... we don't have to stop the series with when we get to the end of... right, where have I put these build orders? They're down here. We don't have to stop the series when we get to 1 million robots. We could keep going a little bit further than that. One of the things that I was considering doing was, after I reach maximum capacity for robots... right, that's... everything out there, so in here, that should be down there. Yeah, that's that one in. Okay, that's good. Right, I want to run up here. Yeah, once we reach maximum capacity on everything, we've got the possibility that we could just keep going and really, really go for the mega base. You can keep going with the research until... because once you've learned all of your research... it then goes on a little bit further, and you reach the point where you get infinite research, and you need to be launching rockets in order to get the materials for your infinite research. Good fun doing that, and you can then just keep stacking everything. There's a few different things that you get infinite research for. One of the things about infinite research is that it has a cap. I think it's something like 4.1 billion different science packs needed in order to reach the maximum cap on all of the science that is required per increment of infinite research. So once you reach 4.1 billion of each type of pack, that's where it will stay. And you will keep having to get 4.1 billion of each type of science pack in order to be able to continue onwards. 4.1 billion pieces of science. That's absolutely insane. Do you know how far we're going to have to go in order, like, how big the base is going to have to get in order to be able to cater to that much research? That is just absolute pure insanity. And it's not just research that we would have to get in order to be able to make that work. We would also have to be launching rockets, because the only way to get the science research, the space science, the only way to get space science is to go and launch a rocket. When you launch a rocket, you get X number of science packs returned to you via the rocket, and then you get to use them again the next time. Right? That is a huge, huge number of science packs that we're going to have to get. Right, I'm going to have to wait here, because my robots are all currently crashing out with power issues, and I'm also crashing out with a power issue. Batteries are down, and the juice is being sucked up from the personal roboports pretty quick as well. I got one of them over there. It's because they keep flying out and sending those off. Right, you come back to me. There we go. I got 47 alerts at the moment, and that's because we got 47 roboports don't have anything. So we've got out the way, all the way out here. They will eventually bring the roboports out. They're not actually, they don't have a demand for the roboports that we've got all the way down over here. There will be a demand, and they will put down the roboports for these nearer ones, and then they will go away. And then they will come back, and there'll be a new demand for the new roboports that are then linked up, and so on, and it will just keep slowly spreading out like that. That's how the roboport demand type thing works. And I've still got roboports being demanded. The big problem we've got with the roboports, of course, is the fact that we don't have the materials coming in. I've got 10 science red packs in there at the moment. I've only got 10. But we do now have... No, we still don't have everything running flat out here on the copper. We've got plenty of copper going in, but I don't have enough going in order to be able to keep it all running. So I'm going to need to boost again the amount of copper that I've got running through that side. I've got the green the green electronic circuits. They're doing over that side. They're actually doing all right. So I just need to get more of these going up through. And, well, actually the best way to do that, because there's limits in places. We'll have to see. We'll think about that. It would actually, you know what? It would be a good idea if I was to go and deal with that. So right now I'm over here. I've done a big area over there. I need to keep progressing north with this grid. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to do that. I am going to come back and do more of that grid. Right, that's definitely on my to-do list. But right now what I need to do is I need to go back over to the base and I need to alter that copper ever so slightly so that I'm able to produce more of the red science. I don't have... Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I have an idea. I got those pipes. I don't currently need pipes, so we'll change that bit over. I will go to you and I will request those. 100 of those, to be precise. That's going to use up a lot of resources, but that's also going to allow me to start making some more fast packs. Some more fast level 2 speed modules. That's what we want. If I can get more level 2 speed modules running, that means that I can put those level 2 speed modules onto the piece at the top up here. They'll come to... Yeah, they're rushing down towards me right now. I can get more level 2 speed modules in these. I want each of these to have level 2 speed modules on them. So we're going to go into here. I want 2 for each one. I've got 8 of them, so I need 16. 16 of these. I've actually got enough already, so I'll cancel that and I will go back to pipes. Over here. I don't want to keep taking them because they're rather expensive to make. So we won't ask for any more of those. I will go 1, 2, 3. I want 16 of them, like that. Oh. Cancel that. Cancel that. I'll wait until they bring me back another 50 speed modules, and then I'll do it again, because I don't want to make the speed modules myself. Right, I got 10 of those being made. That makes 15 of those being made. 16 being made. Right, I'm making 16 of them. That's a good start. Next up, I'll take you off of there. Wait. Okay, power is alright. For a minute there, I thought power situation was in trouble, but it's not. It's okay. And I'm gonna put you... Wait, do I want to put it there? No, I'm going to put it there like that. I'm going to do that like that. And then I'm going to take you and I'm going to drop you there. That's going to feed it into both sides. There. See? Much better. That's going to allow me to put more in. Although I've got a horrible lack of copper coming up from the bottom end now. There's none at all because it's all going into the green circuits. So the reason it's going into the green circuits is, of course, because I've just used those. So the green circuit production is currently going into overdrive. And that's got to fill up and back up before we'll get more copper coming up here. Fortunately, I do have this requester chest going with copper. And that's going to keep me running. Oh, I've got plenty of those. And I've still got plenty of actual copper as well. Right, I could set another one of those up. I could do another one on the other side. Exactly the same. Actually, I could just drop one there, like that. So I go like that, and I go like that. And then you go there. And put one there as well. And then put that one there. So I've now got 500 copper being delivered to each of them. And that, in turn, should help to keep both of these belts stuffed full. Which will, in turn, allow me to keep those running absolutely flat out. And the main issue that we seem to have with it at the moment is that it's not producing... Which one is it? It's... No, I don't think we've got any problems waiting for any of them to be made. I think they are actually producing everything all the way through as fast as they need to produce them. I don't think there's any problems with the speed of it. It's all being delivered fast enough. Right there. Right, well, in which case, let's start changing this up a little bit. There. Change you up a little bit. Like that. And just make sure that they are... Well, they should... There's no reason that they won't keep up with it. There's absolutely no reason at all that they won't keep up with it. The only... I mean, yeah, it is going to use slightly more power by doing it this way, but that's a small price to pay, I think. So I got 10 more of these I've got to wait for, and they take 30 seconds each. So we've got a few minutes to wait there for them to go through. But these extra modules coming through, like we're already flat out on all the blue ones down through here. We've got as many of those blue ones going in as we could possibly want. I've got loads of fuel going in through here. That's all working nicely. So I'm actually bringing plenty of these down into here. And... bringing plenty of those through as well. Like, in total, we got 252 in storage. I can't remember what I set it to. What did I... 250. So we've actually maxed out all of these. I got 252 in storage. I don't need any more. I've made the 100 that I needed to make. There's no more going through. Now, all of the red packs are going all the way down here and into the logistics network, which means that they're going to spread out and they're going to be used, which is absolutely fantastic. It's jolly marvellous. Which means I want to go over to here. I want to take you two and I want to drop you in onto there like that. Right. So that will have sped that side up there a little bit. I haven't sped this side up. I'm still making my other 8 modules. Actually, I'm going to sit here. I'm just going to wait until I've made these 8 modules because I would very much like to have the 8 modules. No point in speeding anything up there because the copper is not actually going all the way through, so they're maxed out anyway. It doesn't look like I need to max anything else out on here to keep these going. It's just waiting on those there. These are the sort of the dependencies, and yeah, it's not made a massive difference on that. But we're now going at 1.2 crafting speed instead of 1 on the crafting speed. So the crafting speed over there is 1.05. So it does boost it a bit. And with the combined might of all of them, it boosts it enough that I'm happy with what we're getting. I'm happy with that performance. And as soon as that is finished, I'll actually be able to change these factories over to level 4, the level 3 factories. And I'd be able to make even more of these speed modules and put those in and boost things even further. I was just thinking I could automate the level 2 ones of these, but that's going to require more of the processing units that we've got up here, and then that's going to use up more of these, which means I need to expand that, and I don't have enough raw materials coming in yet to do it. So we'll stick with what we've got right now. I won't automate any more procedures just yet, and we will let the robots go round and continue to build the roboports, build our robot highway here. I will build a new robot highway somewhere along there. I'm not quite sure where yet, but there will be another robot highway being built. And then finally, the last thing that I want to do is we will then be able to, once I've got all of these roboports sort of in place, and by leaving things roughly as they are right now, we'll be producing enough red circuits that will just slightly increase the production rate down here of the roboports. They will then be placed out, and they will be put out across the map, which means that I will then be able to quickly move north up to this area. I want to just get just north of this copper patch. That's going to be the next copper patch that we start extracting, so that we've got a bigger area up here to be able to remove things, and we can start throwing down our solar panels, and I'm going to do those sort of fitting in with our grid that we've already got. There is automation 3. Now that is something that I've been waiting for. That is very nice. What should we do next? I'm thinking effect transmission would be a very, very nice bonus. Also, worker robot cargo size, although that is quite a big step to do, as is the efficiency modules. They're 1,500 of each. Right, that's a lot of work to do to get that. It takes a long time to actually build up to that, but it would be worth it. A logistics slot 3. More logistics slots for me would be incredibly useful, as would some more trash slots. But I think we'll wait on those, because that is going to use up the blue packs faster, which is going to use up the red packs, the red science, not the red electronics faster. So we want to do things that are also taking the purple packs, which is limiting our total output speed. So we will go with worker robot car. Oh, no. We'll go effect transmission first. I'll do that one first, and then we'll work on the other one, the cargo thingy. I think that's probably the best way to go about doing this. Right. First up, I've now got these. I need 4 speed modules to be able to make one of those, and 2 assembling machines. Right, it's an insane amount of materials to make those assembling machines, right? So it is a huge amount. I've got 8 that I want altogether, so I'm going to go for a stack of 5 like that. And then I'm going to go for 1, 2, 3 to make the rest of them. That's going to make all the rest of those. I'm going to want more of the speed module 2 as well. Although I don't think I will make any more of those. I think we'll stick with the ones we've got right now. I will go into here, and I'll upgrade that one, and I'll upgrade that one, and I will upgrade that one there. So we've got a little bit of speed going on to those. That's just going to speed them up a little tiny bit, and then we can go into here. Now, I've got 8 assembling machine 2. Remember, that one right there has a speed of crafting speed of 1.2 with the boosts that it's currently got. I'll drop those down like this. Just going to put those in. That has got a crafting speed of 2 already. Right? That is a ridiculously fast crafting speed going through there. And I've got space for 4 modules. I'm not going to make more level 2 ones. I'm just going to put in a couple of those. That is now gone all the way up to crafting speed 2.5. So we will do the same over here. We will take some more of these, and I will drop them in there like that and speed them up. So I'm now waiting. In order to be able to do this, I'm waiting on copper cables. Copper cables are not being made fast enough. So in order to make these copper cables, we're going to change a few things over. We're going to change the stacking. I'm going to make more stack inserters a minute. And I'm going to swap these to stack inserters and that to a stack inserter as well. I'm going to mirror that up here. Like that. And I'm going to do the same over this side. There, and then you into there like that. That's going to speed that up a little bit. So we've got the stack inserters working on that. Then I'm going to change over... Do I need to change it over? What if I drop that into there? Alright, no, I do want to change that over, which means I'm going to need another 8 of the yellow factories. 1, 2, 3, like that. It makes them very, very quickly. At least we do have that in our favor. We've got, these are now being made nice and fast. So I'm going to drop that one into there and that one into there. Now have a look at it. We want a additional set of stack inserters. So make 10 more of those. Oh, wait a minute. Get rid of those. We'll just go with those 5 for a minute. And I'm going to drop... Oh, no, I don't need to. I don't need stack inserters feeding in. That's good. Right, I don't need stack inserters feeding in. And those are going... That's going through so fast now. That is absolutely brilliant. So that should put through all the copper cable that I'm going to want. Alright, I got all the copper cable running through there that I could possibly want. So we will go back over here. And I'll change those 2 out. Like that. And I will go with speed modules there and there. So I've now got masses and masses of copper cables running through. The rest of the materials running through, keeping it going. And look at how fast we are now producing the red circuits. Right? That's the wonderful thing about this. It really does start to boost the speed. Once you get these yellow assembling machines going, it really does make a huge difference to everything. Couple that with some speed modules and some productivity modules and things like that, and it really does start to make a beautiful difference. So we'll get this. We're not going to be doing this on very many other aspects of the factory. Well, we're not going to do it on any other aspects of the factory just yet, because we have other things that we need to take care of first. Right, that's now running all the way through there. I've got loads of red circuits coming through. I don't have enough copper coming through to be able to keep up with everything. But that, I'm hoping, up there is going to start backing. That is backing up the line a little bit. Right? That, at least, is starting to back up a little bit. And that's a good thing. So now I want to come down here and... It looks like we could really do some more roboports up here. I could drop one in here, and I want to drop one in there so that I've got sufficient robot coverage. I'm looking around here. I'm seeing a charge. I've got a bit of a queue on there and a little bit of a queue on there. And we've got a big queue down there. And having queues is not brilliant. You don't want queues if you can help it. Because I've got a lot of stuff being delivered, but it's not getting here because the robot's stopping to charge. They don't actually have the materials right now to be able to do what they need to do. So if I make 2 roboports a minute, like that, and I will drop these down myself, I'll drop them in here. We're going to put one down there like that, and we're going to put another one down there like that. We'll put 2 of them together like that, and I'll put in a cable there, and that's going to allow them to charge. Right, so it won't use that one until he's charged to the halfway point, or at least charged enough. There, so now he's filling up, and that's going to allow the robots to come up here, and they can charge on this instead of having to go elsewhere, which means that we should get more of the copper going into here instead of... Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1,000,000 minions are not going to be built in a single episode. We've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.